take a sec.
Go in, poet.
The phone rings. She's 16, 17 years old maybe by the sound of her voice, but I can't tell between her sobs. She asks if we have any beds open. There's no room, I say. Apologizing in as many ways as I can while only saying, I'm sorry, we're full. I'm a youth counselor at a homeless shelter on the north side of Minneapolis. And between cooking meals, conducting poetry workshops, and the obvious positions of a counselor, there was always a clanging orchestra of phones. Some days I turn away as many as 20 teens. Today, it's just one, but I wonder if she can hear me break. I close my eyes, pull the phone from my ear, I hold it above me like a shower head. I can feel the weight on her breath. I let every word slide out. When I was young, I once poured water into the receiver hoping it would leak onto someone's face 200 miles away. I knew just enough about fluids to believe water could move that way. And the first time she calls, as I hold it above my head, I wonder why her sobs don't drip from the phone. I listen to her, gasping for breath as the room she calls from begins to fill with water. The city's runoff has been spreading. Water has been running through gutters and sidewalk cracks, forcing its way beneath bridges and underparked benches. The city is overflowing, and water will not stop moving until it finds a place to sleep. These kids are packed into alleyways and bus stations, crushed into ghosts by the shipwreck of a city. Frozen specters wandering the streets until dawn, blanketed with the last ounces of pride. Do you know how heavy the ocean is? As a youth worker, it is in my bones to save the world. When the silence of a phone call, when both of us are too afraid to hang up, I'm reminded of just how heavy it is, of just how weak I am. I hope they notice it's the same person when they call. I'm at the shelter almost every night. I hope they understand it means I'm sitting in an office, that my bed at home is empty. I developed my own language telling them to move like water. I give directions made entirely of apologies. I pray. They notice I say I'm sorry differently each time. I'm sorry. Across the river to the West Bank. I'm sorry, we're full. Head down Franklin Avenue, past the Halal Market. I'm sorry, there are no more beds. Take a left on Clinton. I'm sorry, please keep calling. Take right to 24th. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. There's nothing more I can do. 2411, the blue house with the white door. The spare keys under the floor mat. There's a bedroom, the last door on the left. There's at least one pillow in this city to lay your head tonight. I want you to find it. Each phone call is like watching someone else's life flash before your eyes. I am half youth counselor, half executioner. This phone is an accent of a click. I wait for gunfire, the dial tone, a flatline. The best I can do is pretend that this phone stuck to my hand is not an anchor. The best I could do is remember the first time I dove into the ocean, understood why the human iris has always felt infinite. The best I can do is pray that the phone keeps ringing, because the days do come when I don't have to apologize, when there's a bed open, when I can feel somebody else's weight lifted, and they're finally given the chance to swim.